I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
没有死欸。
Revelio.
要看一下这边这个什么东西，蜘蛛巢穴。
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I've seen you duel. Your strategies won't work on me.
火蛇侦察兵
Incendio.
什么都吐他。
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Cursed fiends.
啊，那个人呢
？Revelio.
我还想问他话的时候，他人不见了。那刚才不是应该会让我问一下话吗
Incendio. Revelio.
好像没有哈。
Levioso. Revelio.
红色的偷猎者，哦，好凶残
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Protego.
Stop sticking around like a benefit.
So close.
Accio. Accio. Incendio.
I hope.
Stupid one. One less poacher in the wizarding world. Revelio.
黑色肉质手套，缴械3啊？
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
看一下我身上有没有空间。我先自己在解那些任务的时候啊，然后解了一个上次我们那个拱桥的任务，我终于发现那条桥上面有密码，就是那个4个火盆，然后可以转数字的那一个，我看到地板上有密码，就下去的时候要捡那一个东西的时候，结果我背包满了，结果那个箱子就直接卡住了，我就直接拿不到东西了。我这边卖掉再回去拿就来不及了。我们应该先去，好来这很快嘛，我看我们先去。先去火米村慢一下好了。装备换一换，然后我们卖一下东西，然后再过去。那等下里面拿到什么东西的话，又没有捡到，到时候很麻烦。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
然后换这个装备可以拿就拿了，那个好像没有很重要，因为那个在那个高级那个商店里面，在高级商店里面，它里面就有卖传奇的，就是那种金色的装备啊，所以其实拿不拿其实也还好。
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
他在卖钱而已啊。然後我那个钱已经16000多了，因为我今天花了一点时间啊，去开了一些那个眼睛的箱子。
I hope to see you again.
I hope see you again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
这鸡鸡不怕人呢，这是野鸡吧？
Revelio.
Here I am,
等到晚
as
上。
good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few
Revelio.
landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
奇怪的声音，那什么？没有显示诶，那什么东西？
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
蜘蛛草。
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
还要往这里走吗？话说那个怎样？
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
哎，好痛哦！等一下，我有按躺错的说，虽然说我按有躺错跟 Q 都有按就是了。靠腰按错键。
Accio. Incendio.
好可怕哦！
Nothing to do now but keep going.
这同一个地方吗？
Incendio. Revelio.
什么？哦，
Where did I set my trap?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Revelio.
该不会那个微风吹过去，那个不是什么斧头铡什么东西的，那个吹过去，那该不会就是那个什么吹狂魔之类的东西？
Just as Jackdaw described.
劫多之木。
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Protego!
I shall avenge your death.
Accio. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Levioso. No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Protego! Revelio.
安安，晚上好啊。
Revelio. I wonder how big this place is. shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all 3 before they time out on me.
这个是最长。
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Someone
didn't want casual visitors down here.
等一下，他这个墓地为什么它也是古代魔法的那个标志？因为他都是杰都有跑进来过的墓，哎，他怎么知道？他怎么有跑进来过？他生前的时候跑进来过，应该是这样讲。
Revelio. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio, Protego, Stupefy, Incendio, Stupefy, Stupefy, Incendio.
哇嘞，那么多蜘蛛吓谁？啊，我怎么走下来莫名其妙就升级了？好处是不会啊，会炮啊，就是我自己瞄的时候会炮啊，怎么不会？会啊。
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Incendio, Levioso, Protego, Stupefy, Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio, Levioso, Stupefy, Levioso, Stupefy.
Oh!
Stupefy, Incendio.
哦，原来上面藏的是巢穴里面藏了个大箱子。哎，啊，这个不是之前拿过了吗？中国皇家火球围巾。啊，是啊，它同一个名字有各种不同品质。
Revelio。
后面的任务会很难打哦，真的假的？钻石风度翩翩装扮。
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
应该是站上去。等一下哦，这边先。
Protego, Accio, Incendio, Stupefy. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of it. Accio. Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Incendio. Accio.
就是怎样打破之后，然后复修掉了。我们要打很久才会死哦。BOSS 嘛，难免嘛。
Accio.
来行列。
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Another puzzle. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Revelio. 我在那边。
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden.
好多拉雅，这蜘蛛巢穴啊！哦，我想说，下面要走那个石头那么可怕，原来它还有上面啊！那我想说，那个这么可怕、啊。那直接走在那个这么光滑的石头上，你看上面是什么？
Accio. Revelio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
哎，好像是不是不可以
？Accio。
哦，可以。这是什么东西
？Revelio。I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight.
到处看不见一头骷髅。有扫把了吗？还没有哎。
May as well help myself to this. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. 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 Accio. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio.
Hmm? 过不去吗？过不去。
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
你是被魔刀呛到？没有，刚刚没有啊，刚刚是在 CD 的在 CD 的途中，然后按了一下之后，然后魔杖就会闪出火花。我会上厕所。
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio.
很奇怪的声音，生生生的声音。
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
嗯？哦，没事。
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
那这个地方是可以走那个什么？
Revelio，
好像没有那个哈，反正就是跑一跑之后往下哈。这个毛菇金枝啊，它会要摸它的时候，它靠近它的时候，它会跑出刺哎。我们从那个上面下来的嘛，然后那边走过了，那这边的嘛。
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the hell is jacked. Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
他刚把那个蜘蛛变小了、欸。
Incendio.
刚刚蜘蛛被变小拉过来。
Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego!
哎，靠腰，没按到。
Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Stupefy! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
等下他钻地的时候，我看有没有把他拉起来。有个
Levioso!
哦，哎呦，哇哦！他钻地的时候直接拉，他会直接爆炸哎。
Revelio.
Oh, 哦，现在香景葵叶是长这样啊。
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
然后他是被剑插头，是不是？
Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
远古防御者的伤害。
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus ought to disarm you brutes. Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
就是长得不太一样。
Accio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! 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 What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
要不然通往那个地图密室那里吧。
Where am I? Oh no! The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Oh.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Oh.
What is this place?
地图密室嘛，对啊。哦，所以我上次从这边上来的啦。不要，上次从那边过来，然后从这边下去，然后没有这个路啦。主线要先到这里就对了。这是要我们去找这些地方吗？
Can it be?
不是是可以讲话
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
他只知道有人会过来，然后不知道是谁，不知道年纪。
Right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
书在那个嘛，老师那边嘛。你与古代魔法联系解锁天赋加1，每次提高50等级的时候会获得一个天赋点。从5级开始会获得天赋点加1，你可以任意花费这些天赋点数来强化咒语，以增强你的战斗实力、潜行能力。天赋点数只能花费1次，因此你能够获得天赋数量是有限的。改善与释放咒语，天赋可以提高你的黑魔法能力。整体的效率、潜行、万应式，什么意思？核心黑魔法是什么意思啊？咒语，哦，这边可以看啊，等一下也可以看。使用火烧的话会放出范围，然后速速前可以拉很多个过来。Leviosa 的精通也是很多个。穿透打中额外目标，拉锁变成冲击波，爆炸。所需者你必须要能够释放冰冻咒才能解锁这个天赋。滴滴降，大爆，也是咒。然后黑魔法呢？这是什么？晕眩咒，那个堕石嘛。对敌人具有等同于诅咒的效果，受到诅咒的敌人会额外就是我让他诅咒了之后，我释放的这些技能都会让对方有一个增伤效果，对受到诅咒的目标造成伤害，也会对所有这个等于是我开场的时候对旁边的区武器走，然后对其中一个晕眩的话，然后用这一招技能再打其中一只的时候，另外那一只也会受到伤害。那诅咒必须要，但他的诅咒有那个他的诅咒有限制就是这黑魔法这边才有这是什么东西？这是古代魔法，这是核心。抓住和投掷敌人身上缴械而来的武器。基础魔法基础命中之后可以降低咒语的冷却时间，破心护吸收。哇！按住闪躲键能够快速的消失并重新出现在附近，有点帅添加一个新的咒语组，使用滚轮在未锁定的咒语组之间滚动，或者是 F1、F2、F3、F4 切换不同的组。可以那就这个吧，这个先点一下吧。这是什么？强效回神魔药，这个啦。增加线行的范围。很多的。那我就多一招技能可以用了。敌人侦测你的能力变弱，然后幻灭的时候能够冲刺。那万一是什么？我没看到吧？ 先这样子吧。那我就可以去武器走给人家缴械之后，然后瞬间再按 Z， 然后去拉他的武器丢他，是这样子吧？哦，帅帅的呢！按住 Ctrl 键之后可以加速。
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Handy resource indeed. Your
离开地图密室可以直接用呼噜页吧？其实。战斗中才可以使用那个传送，是不是
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
我什么时候才可以？哎，这里有那个哎。
Revelio. Levioso.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing
Pulso.
charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
这个也快被我收集完了。这个海上还这样子，好像才差4个啊。
Revelio.
这上次那个厨房那里是不是？哎，不是，这边还有一把。神社的巨龙。
Incendio. Revelio.
That's it.
这样子我还是差几把，库存吗？11个，差总共16个嘛，我差4个是不是？哦，好像看任务就知道了，看任务，差4个。
Revelio.
有叮的声音，表示说这附近有那个书本欸，有那个卷轴，不在这里，在右边，在这边，
Revelio.
然后左边还有。我们来改一下基本的那个啦，会用到的咒语。入魔石、隐形咒，然后战斗用的就第一个嘛，然后另外一个就用这个嘛。那这样子，大概这样吧。
Lumos.
他在后面是不是
Revelio.
我要靠腰等，我还没有办法解锁，所以进不去。另外一只蝴蝶在那边。好，这只应该就是那一只吧？
Lumos.
应该上次看到的那一只，原来是在那个教室后面。
Revelio.
那这样子，拉锁术，我们先去拉锁术那边吧。我们先学拉锁术，然后再去参加那个课程好了。夏普教授。哎，任务嘞？取得并使用专注魔药，取得终极魔药和硬得固，并同时使用它们。那我不就要先去买？取得专注魔药、终极魔药和硬得固，并同时使用啊，所以我们要先去买。那我们先去火米看看好了。现在这里看，如果这里没有卖的话，我们就去霍格米村看看有没有。
Come on in. Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any.
我们先拿到装备，我们先看一下有没有比较好的。未识别的背部物品带到万应室可以揭露其特质，好特别哦！这不知道什么东西。我们还没到万应室那边嘛。我应该先买魔药。我要它这里，它要是终极魔药买一瓶，然后硬得固买一瓶，然后专注魔药嘛。使用专注魔药。然后终极魔药跟硬得固嘛。
Excellent。
我石化了。终极魔药加专注魔药，硬得固。哦，这是硬得固魔药的效果。哦，我上次变成这个颜色，是因为我拿到了那个硬得固的魔药效果了，然后我就给它吃下去，然后所以不就变得像石化皮肤这样子啊？哦，所以不是被箱子看到啦，我以为是被箱子看到了，原来是硬得固的效果。
Revelio。
透过地图按下 F 加快时间进展。晚上好。回家的时候还可以看到，什么意思？哦。
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
拉锁术。
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice,
Accio.
perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
拉锁术。
Depulso.
Well done.
Depulso.
I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly
Pulse.
determined to master your spellcasting.
哦，
Accio.
输出前是拉过来，然后
Depulso.
拉锁术，
Still
结果
at
反而
it,
是
I
推
see.
出去。
Well, repetition can be an excellent.
Accio. Depulso.
嗯 ，OK。然后这附近呢有一张，我们上次看到有一张地图，是要在哪里？那张地图上面有一个小方块是可以打的。
Revelio.
想想看啊、哦，那个位置，有一张地图是，我想一下啊、这里吧。不是这里，不是这里，是应该是这里哦，我忘记那张地图在哪里了。
Revelio.
这里吗？啊，对对对，这里，就是这里。
Depulso. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
特别的，在那边。
Lumos.
OK， 我知道，好像目前就这个而已啦。然后再来，好，我们可以去那个主线的那个什么飞行了。我们明白哦。然后外面有呼噜焰。 我出来找东西啊，所以我这个呼噜焰有把它点亮。
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. Wish I had my own broom.
Nice balance. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Shall we?
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
我只需要按一下 Shift 就好了。我以为我要按住 Shift， 我想说我按住 Shift， 我要怎么按？我要怎么按 Ctrl 键？
The old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Revelio.
我这飞行的时候也可以放进了。上面有梅林的测试哎。好多梅林的测试哦。
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done. Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like
it. 左键啊
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up.
就是那个什么骑脚踏车还是什么降低风阻有没有头往前
That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint Witches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models.
好哦，我们再继续买。
I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
And 豺狼保护特殊配方，终于有空了，辛苦了，辛苦了。那这样子，我们事不宜迟，我们就直接去火米村吧。我们直接去旋转女巫，然后买一下那个旋转女巫在哪里？扫把型按这有没有 ？OK， 在这里。我们直接去买一把扫帚。 应该没有，这时候没有光轮2000吧？光轮2000是那个100年后的事情吧
Hogsmeade, here I come.
这不是颠呢
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Revelio.
I know a discreet place near there.
这边那个隐藏宝箱是在 房子里面的吧
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
House elves are wizardkind's best friends.
Revelio。
嗯，有叮一声呢。谁？里面嘛，应该是房子里面。
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
嗨
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
18年以后嘛。
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom?
对啊。
Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver
鱼镜
Arrows.
虫子和银剑。
Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practice.
哇，我按到右键了，靠腰。
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
你卖了什么东西？鱼镜扫帚，适合个性火爆的完美扫帚。魔法扫帚，霍格华兹的学院扫帚。月光整修者，这个扫帚由灰烬精制而成，专为稳定而打造，一时尚的扫帚。快速是不是快速的？它这有什么差别吗？
That item is of the highest quality.
只是形状而已吧，是不是？哇，这个好，就这个了。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Okay.
Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
找地方就找地方飞行，是不是？它上面如果有禁飞标志，就是不能飞啊！我怎么知道哪边有禁飞标志？哪里有禁飞标志？等一下，万应室变换咒消消场，变换幻术配方，爆炸，卫斯理教授。 学习诅咒，这个等一下再去吧。我们先去这里吧。万应室，万应室在天文塔是不是？ 样子我是不是可以在一些地方，然后可以直接开那个扫帚飞上去？有些不能到的地方，我就用扫帚就可以，都是可以直接上去了。这样，哦，我的萤幕左边有写一个禁止飞行的那个标志。这个任务是威斯利哦。
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
所以我们要找一个隐秘的地方，然后万一是就出来了。
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
站在那个前面，然后想着你想要的房间，然后那个万运室就会变出那个房间。
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Revelio.
If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
用社交场之后就会出现越强时。
Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Levioso.
还有腰啊，这边 哦，没事没事，我想说这边就有路可以上去，哦，原来这边是溜下来的地方啦。
Revelio。
然后我这么努力都要跑上去，跑不上去这样。这边还有茶可以喝，不是这个万应室不是都一段时间了吗？这样子喝没有问题吗？
Accio. Revelio.
不是啊，我要往哪里走？我怎么没看到有？哦，这里啦。我的手上面有放消消场的那个魔法的话，荧幕上面的不会显示。
Revelio.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Reparo. Revelio.
万一是觉得他要洗澡，他可能想着万一是他真正需要的东西，结果万一是出现的澡堂之类的浴室。
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Revelio.
What was that? Was that a golden stitch?
他看到他闪了一下。
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
We hope that house elf can find us in here.
是有东西我们可以拿，是不是？
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
不是这样子吗？
Revelio.
它上面有一个宝箱是可以开的吧？可是。
Accio. Debolso. Accio. Debolso. Accio. Debolso.
这边有东西可以让我用吗？哦，不是吧？拉过来，然后那个 Leviosa。
Debolso. Accio. Leviosa. Debolso.
这是意外吧
？Revelio.
应该不是这样子吧？这是意外吧？反正不管了，我拿到了。
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you
就跟之前哈利波特一样啊，他们需要一个地方，然后可以练习黑魔法防御术，然后就到万应室来这个地方，然后就开了一间房间这样。
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Revelio.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
哦，可以直接变一个东西出来用，是不是？小型科学魔药台、小型植物魔药台、小型原魔、小型多元魔药台、小型歌德魔药台，科学吧？哦，这地方不会就是我的。 变换盆栽桌，这个地方该不会就是我在这个地方，然后在里面自己
？Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Oh.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
变换地板装饰物。
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell. Customize it.
就是不改变东西的位置，然后只改变。
Expelliarmus!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
地板吗？
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Accio!
那么多人想要小正太，没有啊，就一个人讲而已啊。 然后我们可以去找那个。这两个任务同时间出现，应该就算同一个任务吧。然后我们万应室解了之后，跟他讲完话，是不是他也会带我们去万应室
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention. But I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
Revelio.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
我就觉得这个就是有问题，还真的有问题。某台多人要正太。
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
The Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this... He never confides in anyone, but he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin,
one
of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo... Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get... That's it!
I think I've got it.
我知道在那个螺旋楼梯那边有一个远距离的我们火碰不到的地方，因为是要用这一招哦。
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
他说那个安妮会写日记吗？应该不是同那个安妮吧？对吧？应该不是同一个安妮吧？我总觉得他以后之后会背叛我的感觉啊。
The book I found in the restricted section was missing some pages. That's about it.
Pity. Didn't think you'd disappoint me with so vague an answer. I suppose with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there. But he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him.
那是因为他是认识的人啊，所以才直接讲啊。有病是吧？
He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
你该不会喜欢他吧？
He's going to get an earful about this.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
那是天文塔那个传送门吗？是吧？
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
还要教我 Wingardium Leviosa 哎。
Revelio.
Hmm? 这边在盯。
Revelio.
还要再下去。哦，所以直接去他的教室找他啦。然后他说万应室，结果是直接到他的教室找他。
I was hoping to see.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
这个教授不会跟另外那个跟兰洛克是一起的吧？因为到最后他知道了所有的秘密，然后全部研究出来了之后，结果他是替兰洛克研究的，然后兰洛克扮坏人，他扮好人，这样。
This looks promising.
就这样子没拿魔杖，然后走过去，他不会觉得怕怕的吗？
A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
他说他老婆吧。
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
那么远。
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
冰冻咒。先看一下他们的任务，我没办法解好了。我们多几个咒语在身上是比较好的吧？因为到最后会不会一个不小心，就是有一些地方，会不会就是我们没有学技能，结果到最后去那边，然后有什么东西，然后我们没办法用隐形魔药，然后对多个敌人使用能量。那我们先解这个任务好了。这种也需要魔法的任务支线，我们先解了。那剩下部分就看状况，看状况解好了。因为穿着什么黄金，这个应该都还好吧，对不对？我们就是有这种的，我们先学。然后我们先去那个火米的药店皮拼这里嘛。买一个隐形药，然后弄个雷酿，然后丢个敌人这样。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
我们现在速速前好像可以把敌人一大群拉过来吧。
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today?
我们要买的是隐形魔药嘛，然后雷酿这个吧。那我们看一下雷酿需要什么。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
好像是按 Tab 键吧。雷磨苹果。金毛取毒，然后取魔苹果种子后解锁，然后持续时间4秒。任务是测试隐形魔药。2、3、4，就隐形4秒，然后一罐这么贵，就这样没了。雷酿的话需要。咒说无花果果实跟王者的气味。
What can I do for you today?
没有那个这他有卖能量，靠腰，那直接买一罐就好了。
Thank you.
然后我们先直接飞去找刚刚的那个蜘蛛那边。刚刚的蜘蛛那里是，我记得刚才我们在飞的时候，好像是不是有看到那个梅林的那个挑战？世界地图在杰多之墓这里吧。然后我们把那些蜘蛛速速前之后丢个能量看看。可能不是蜘蛛哦。打起来了他距离在那边应该不是打我吧？我们先上去，然后多个敌人应该就是2个就好了吧？2个也算多个吧。
This place has seen better.
Revelio.
哎呦！
Allow me to put you out of.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
哦，所以在那个火米村里面的那一个，在火米村里面的那个，我先不要解这个好了，我先去上面把那个雷量丢了之后，我们再下来。那个火米村解那个有一个门被挡住，那个就用这个去炸就对了，应该是这一条吧。
Revelio.
Perfect.
Oh.
Target practice.
Perhaps
you want to give up.
Levioso.
This is
Accio. Yes. Levioso.
Expulso.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
火灰蛇。哦，雷量喝下去之后，会在我的周围出现一圈雷云，然后会对敌人造成伤害。
Confringo.
哦，原来是这样子啊！把这个谜解了之后，我们下去找那个教授。
Repulso. Accio. Repulso. Accio.
你靠腰嘞！
Confringo. Protego.
好像不太好吧？王者气息未识别的手。
Accio.
所以我下来是为了拿王者的气息，这样而已。然后这个骨头不要干嘛吧？哦，就可以出来了。进入允许飞行的是按下按3啊，按下 Tab， 然后按3。 然后呢？这个地方有什么那个吗？不是哎、火闪电是之后的，这个不是火闪电，这不是火闪电，因为有个强盗营地哎。
What? Protego!
You let Laura Treadwell go, didn't you? I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
Accio.
Confringo.
My wand!
Venite.
Disappoint me.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus Totale!
Pay for your deed.
Revelio.
奇怪的声音。毒液收藏。这是什么剑？哦，讲解。
Revelio。
树叶点心。这边有野岭的试炼，那个我那时候刚才不是有飞到一个地方去魁地奇还是从哪里的那个是在霍格华兹吧？这个里面好像有好多个，我们从这个地方飞过去嘛？哦，在这里，这里有梅里的试炼，然后这里也有。你这把飞得好快，那只是感觉而已吧？应该没有吧？霍格华兹。好像也没有说我们可不可以飞耶？那不是它是魔药学嘛？哎，夏普是对是魔药，直接用呼噜焰直接飞过去比较快。这应该是说它这个地图好像没有很大啦，所以不需要长时间的飞行。
Revelio。
嗨。
Accio。Levioso。Confringo。Expelliarmus。
火焰，等一下我们要改一下我们的那个方式。火焰打完会直接落下，所以那个拉起来。3下之后一个火焰之后 Leviosa， 然后再他区区武器走，还是直接区区武器走其实也可以啦，对吧？因为好像是区区武器走，然后之后按 Z 可以丢他一个石头，然后拉过来。类似这样吧？这样子是不是区区武器走可以先？去武器走，然后直接接一个 Z 丢它之后，这个，然后这样子，武器走先嘛，对吧？因为拉过来，去武器走之后，对方掉了武器或魔杖之后，我们可以直接按 Z， 然后用古代魔法对他轰一次大伤害，没有死掉后我们再拉回来，然后。连击3下之后送他一发，然后再给他一个 Leviosa， 因为我记得好像第3招丢了之后，角色会那个敌人会直接掉下来吧？对，会直接落下。那你安安
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcuts.
没有，我没有超捷径的，我只不过花了钱而已。
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the class.
纷纷战是这个嘛？远处切割敌人，造成可观的伤害。它这个是不是就类似瞬发魔法？
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
他这个是不是直接砍到直接倒地啊？
Expelliarmus.
哦。
Confringo. Defendo.
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Accio. Confringo.
对，那个是天赋，我的主线解的不够那个啦。周周念还没有学到，有，之后会有。
Confringo. Defendo.
然后这招纷纷战之后
Protego.
纷纷战之后应该也可以那个吧
Accio. Defendo.
纷纷战没有，纷纷战丢完了之后就直接结束了，所以他是当最后一下，应该还没有需要用到它吧？那应该还没有需要用到它吧
Accio. Confringo. Defendo.
应该都是3下，第4下会卡住。
Accio. Confringo.
咒语有熟练度吗？不晓得哎、欸。
Expelliarmus.
我记得我们刚刚成就里面有解到一个，就是上次今天解到的吧？那个区武器走的天赋是收场还是什么东西啊？收场吗？特质不是特质，不是有一个那个区武器走的什么3级啊？那不知道什么东西。基础施法滞空吸收。那我们这次有你们可以设定2套那个攻击手法了。这一套把它拉下来，然后这个基础的攻击手法，这个是那个嘛？那个 Leviosa， 然后区武器走。
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
不对，错了。
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
等一下，重来。
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
多打了一下，是不是？其实它的接技我是不是可以接2条啊？直接滚轮上下，然后直接接第2条啊？就是，然后自己丢它拉过来，1、2、3，1、2、3，然后直接接。就是直接接第2条啊，那这样子不就会更好玩了？ 去武器走之后，敌人拉回来，3下之后丢他，然后 Leviosa， 然后直接拉回来，吐他一个火焰，是吧？然后你可以来一个纷纷战加一个爆炸，这样，那就变成这样子，然后力打他，拉回来，哎，靠腰了，等一下啊，赶快。如果要放那招的话，是不是直接这招可以？哦，没有。哎，等一下哦。
Expelliarmus, Accio, Confringo, Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Defendo。
我有少打他，接技就中间就会断掉了。
Expelliarmus, Accio, Confringo, Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Defendo, Confringo。
大概像这样子吧，是吧？我应该是不用了，应该是第一套接招，应该就是直接差不多了吧？范围火焰是，范围火焰是我们刚才点的那个技能。所以这招不见得有比较差啦，不见得有比较差啦。啊，这个。这个随便，第二条我们随便了，我们主要是第一条吧。那个这样子啦，纷纷战。无论如何，他都很帅。然后我们这个任务完成了，我们在另外一个是那个嘛。冰冻咒 ，Wingardium Leviosa 去，他说要先去找那个嘛，那个毒的那个地方，火米村的北边，这个嘛，我们要先来这里。被围殴的话，用火焰把它炸开呀，要不然就是多使用地形，然后去那个。用古代魔法砸，然后不然就是用那个豆豆使晕，直接用破心护豆豆使晕这样子。
Revelio。
这间不是那个，这间是那个神萝卜是不是？应该是萝卜吧。我们人在，是就这间的。因为连着攻击就很头痛。
Revelio。
上次进来居然没有找到这张哦。尖叫萝卜。怎么金钩毛什么东西的那个吧？不是尖叫萝卜，那个是磨苹果吧？这个叫做金毛菊和毒鹅膏。我们要的是，他说要买磨苹果种子嘛，那我们就买一个。
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far.
然后肥料不用了，那个我们要拿一个毒触手磨苹果，是不是？先这样子， 然后
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
我们看一下这个任务。对，没错，魔苹果就是那个曼陀罗，就是曼陀罗，没有错。他把它翻译叫魔苹果。取得并使用毒触手，取得对同时很多敌人用那个魔触手，那我们就一样飞到北边。有刚才也看到还有一个，这边是还有一个那个胖胖球，不是那里吧？收藏者洞穴，我记得好像刚才还有看到有一个是上货米，不是，我们刚才在飞的时候有看到有一个是像这种营地的图案，这里吗？北边有个梅林的试炼欸，要不然就去胖球那里吧。然后毒触手直接丢就好了吧，然后那个魔苹果等一下到中间的时候直接用来叫他们吧。Tab 键，这个，然后直接走就好了。我看前面有胖球有没有？然后话说，蜘蛛那个地方我们刚才已经清掉了吗？为什么蜘蛛那个？应该是吼对方吧，就是丢的时候会让对方耳朵烧起来之类的，不是耳朵烧起来，耳膜破掉这样子。没有欸，那什么？上面，我这边可以起飞吗？可以。这个是任务的地点吧？这个有一个门的标志，杰多的陵墓啦，去胖球巢穴。
Revelio，
这里吗？这个是敌人吧？胖球不是敌人吧
？Accio Incendio，
对啊，这不是敌人，我以为胖球是那个嘞。
Revelio，
所以不是敌人，那不是这里的，那我们要去别的地方。再来有的话就是下面的部分了吧？这里吧，实战指南，蜘蛛巢，杂种犬，上次已经有走过了吧？然后。不然我们去泥怪那里好了，泥怪在旁边而已，我们直接拉过来，然后直接去泥怪旁边。泥怪是那边吧？这边。
Revelio。
我要很多只泥怪呢，只有一只而已哦。出土会尖叫，击晕及伤害范围的敌人。
Assignment's all finished.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
他没有东西可以让我投。
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
这是不是只有用火焰丢它而已啊？因为它好像这只飞不起来，就是拉不起来。
Revelio! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
不过那个蛮痛的，那个出去武器走直接丢还蛮痛的。
Incendio! Revelio!
然后白天出席药草课是不是？药草课，我的任务古川的是什么？这个是到火米村戳破气球。那我们直接去火米村。他说是火米村嘛？我看一下任务，这个走路一不注意就撞树。这个那什么？那个叫什么？那个叫阳光宅男，阳光宅男，周杰伦，阳光宅男。
Hogsmeade, here I come.
跑过去可以飞的地方，就直接给它起飞嘛。火米村上空的，然后魁地奇球场上空。最后一个技巧了。那最后一个气球在哪里？不会在更高的地方吧？看样子是没有啊。你有看到最后一个气球吗？我没有看到哎、气球不就在天上吗？应该不会。 我没有看到气球啊。有 bug 还是怎样？没有啊，没有气球啊。哦，我看到了，看到它须须在这边转呢。然后要去魁地奇球场。
Revelio. Brilliant.
How
did you get on with those tasks?
完成啦
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear.
我知道我送到东西不会掉下来。
Perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
没有啦，那个他在那边不动可以泡，原因是因为它会有视差，有视差。然后有视差，如果他是用第一人称的话就不会有问题。然后第三人称啊，然后他的角度又没有很靠近准心中间，所以会有视差。冰冻咒，冰冻这个，诶。 这样子我是不是可以直接冰冻咒来一个这个，然后就是直接放的伤害魔法？对，就是像
Expelliarmus，
然后自己砸它。
Incendium。 Levioso! Glacius!
There you go!
Confringo! Defender! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
这样子是接不回来了，只能接一轮的，接不回来。
Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson. But do continue to practice as long as you like.
Accio.
Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Incendio.
拉回来那一下，拉回来那一下就变成那个了。石化冰冻连接有加成吗？我还没有学到石化所以我不晓得
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo.
等一下，它的冰冻加成只有后面的第一下而已它冰冻加成只有后面那一下而已，所以
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Defindo. Accio.
那冰冻加成只有后面那一下而已。Wingardium Leviosa。结果教我咒语的居然是草药学的，然后跳一下。
How wonderful to see you again.
Wonderful to see you again.
Revelio.
等一下，这边外面钉在外面嘞。你也想转身是吧
？Accio. Levioso. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
这个技能应该跟那个是 Leviosa 应该是一样的吧
？Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room. 不是不一样，这个是功能型的 ，Leviosa 战斗的，然后这个是功能型的。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
没有叮的声音。
Off on another adventure, are we?
这边。 这老师是哈利波特那一位吗？应该不是吧？不是吧？还在盯哎。
Revelio。
好了，玉心梅。再来就可以去那个这里嘛，任务去踩个点，你时间健身时差不多了啦。那我们等一下踩个点。
Revelio。
为什么会有蝴蝶？蝴蝶是什么鬼？蝴蝶是什么鬼
？Revelio。
打起来了、欸。没有蝴蝶。
Accio。
哦，蝴蝶。
So better not be a trick.
Expelliarmus.
What do you think?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
这个武器没有被我打下来，是还没拔武器还是怎样？晚上好啊。
Revelio。
这是。
Revelio。
哦，那个人马把他打掉了、欸。
Just how many witches and wizards have you? That's fine.
Accio. Incendio. Potato.
哎呦喂呀！
Confringo.
Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Revelio
没有打勾勾哎，就是这不是那个，这不是那个，绑定收场。
Revelio.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
他有敌人啊。
Someone's going to regret trespassing.
哎。
Expelliarmus. Accio. Potato. Incendio.
Nice try.
Avoiding our problems.
Expelliarmus.
You try.
Not going to like this.
Stupid. Accio. Stupid. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio.
I know all about you and your... Never!
Confringo.
Nothing.
Defindo. Glacius. Stupefy. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
没有拉到。
Levioso. Glacius.
他也跑走了、欸。不是啊，你自己躲到旁边去，然后你叫我，你自己跑走的，然后叫我 come back here。
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
是那个棒球被关在里面我没办法救他，我没有开锁。
Incendio. Revelio.
变小，然后踩扁了。
Protego. Stupid. Stupefy. Stupefy. Not my fault you're a deadly great. Revelio.
巢穴解除了。啊，那个
Wingardium Leviosa.
我救不了你，我想要帮你开锁，可是我阿罗哈木马还没有学。哦，时间差不多了，我们赶快飞过去那个吧。刚才是看到那蝴蝶，我想说那不知道什么蝴蝶，还想看一下。
Revelio.
哦，好多敌人哦。往那边飞去，沿途有没有呼噜焰？应该是要有呼噜焰，对不对？怎么都没有看到呼噜焰啊？原来裤头标志那什么东西？你看、哦，裤头标志，这边有呼噜焰啊。
That curiosity young
Revelio.
tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
这是盗贼营地哦。
I almost captured a grapphorn in the forest. It escaped, but
Expelliarmus.
Hey, that's
Accio.
fine!
Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Leviosa. The castle must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Wingardium Leviosa.
不是这样子吧？它周围有什么奇怪的东西吗？就只有上面那个。哦，不是吧？你有东西让我搬吗？
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
他是不是有哪一个要先？对了，对了，对了。哎，哎，哦，哦，他要把前面的石头全部削掉，是不是？然后我不能掉下去啊，保护是不是？我的靠腰嘞！跑酷啦，跑酷啦，跑酷啦！好，你为什么不抓啊？然后他又不能跑，你知道吗？他跑很容易过头。我明明就没有跑，还过头。
That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
OK， 好啦，我们今天时间差不多了，我们今天就先到这里啦。我们下次就主线继续解吧。我们应该要以主线先解啦，然后有咒语的任务我们先去解，这样子啊，然后他才不会哦。原来看了之后那个什么，我们这边讲说什么天赋，人家天赋的时候如果跟着主线走啊，角色等级在5等的时候，天赋就已经开了。我们到快20等的时候，天赋才刚开而已，对吧？好啦，我们今天晚上先到这咯，我们剩下再继续吧。OK， 那先这样咯，大家晚安啦，拜拜。